The story begins with a view of the massive Great Wall of China. It looks peaceful, but the guards stationed there are on high alert. Suddenly, the silence is broken. The Huns, led by their terrifying general, launch a brutal attack. They manage to scale the wall and begin their march toward the imperial city. One brave guard manages to light the signal fire, shouting, "We are under attack!" This urgent message reaches the emperor. His general warns him that all of China is in danger and the Huns will soon reach the city gates. The emperor makes a tough decision. He orders that one man from every single family in China must join the army. He believes a massive number of soldiers is the only way to win. The general is confident in his existing troops, but the emperor's command is final. Now, we meet a young girl named Mulan. She is hardworking and does everything her family asks of her. On this particular day, her father is praying to their ancestors, hoping Mulan will find success with the local marriage broker. This meeting is supposed to secure her future and bring honor to the family. Mulan arrives home late, and her mother and grandmother rush to get her ready. They dress her up, give her advice on how to behave, and her grandmother even gives her a lucky cricket in a small cage, hoping it will bring her good fortune. But things go hilariously, and then terribly wrong. During the meeting, the little cricket jumps into the marriage broker's tea. As Mulan tries to get it out, she accidentally spills the tea all over the woman. The broker is furious. She screams at Mulan, calling her unlucky and saying she will never bring her family any honor. Mulan returns home, feeling completely heartbroken. She sits alone, wondering why she can't just be like other girls. Her father, seeing her sadness, comes to her with a kind heart. He tells her, "You are special, Mulan. You will find your way one day." The next day, a messenger from the army arrives. He announces that one man from every house must serve. Since Mulan's family has no other sons, her elderly father steps forward to take the scroll. It's a painful moment because Mulan's father has a bad leg and can barely walk. "Mulan can't stay silent!" She speaks out to protect him, but her father scolds her. He tells her it is his duty and she must know her place. That night, Mulan watches from the shadows as her father tries to practice with his sword. He collapses in pain. At dinner, she tries to beg him not to go, but he gets angry, telling her he will do his duty and she must focus on hers. Mulan makes a life-changing choice. In the middle of the night, she takes her father's armor and his sword. To hide her identity, she cuts her long hair short. She leaves her home, riding off into the rain. When her grandmother wakes up and realizes she's gone, the parents are terrified. They pray to their ancestors to protect her. High above, the spirits of the ancestors hold a meeting. They decide Mulan needs a protector. They tell a tiny red dragon named Mushu to wake up a powerful stone dragon. But Mushu accidentally breaks the statue. Fearing he'll be punished, he takes the dragon's head, hides behind a fire to create a giant shadow, and pretends to be the great guardian sent to help Mulan. When Mulan first sees his tiny form, she laughs. "You're just a little dragon," she says. But Mushu convinces her he's her only hope, and she accepts his help. Mushu starts training her on how to act like a man before she reaches the army camp. At the camp, Mulan, now calling herself Ping, struggles. She makes mistakes, and it seems like her secret will be out any second. Captain Li Shang, the general's son, is put in charge of training the new recruits. His father's counselor, Chi Fu, doubts Shang's leadership. When Shang sees the recruits, he is disappointed. They are a mess, fighting and arguing. When it's Mulan's turn to introduce herself, she nervously says her name is Ping. The other soldiers laugh at her. Training is brutal. Being a girl, Mulan finds the tasks incredibly difficult and falls behind. Captain Shang eventually tells her she isn't fit for the army and orders her to go home, but Mulan refuses to give up. That night, she uses her wits to complete a task no other soldier could do. By morning, she has earned her place. One day, Mulan goes to a pond to bathe in secret. Her fellow soldiers, who used to bully her but now respect her, come to join her. She narrowly escapes being caught and rushes back to camp. There, she hears Shang and the counselor arguing. The counselor says the troops are too weak to fight. To help Mulan, Mushu fakes a letter from the general ordering Shang's army to the front lines, but when they arrive at a nearby village, they find total destruction. The Huns had been there first. Shang's father, the general, is gone. In a sad moment, Shang buries his father's sword in the snow. As they move through the snowy mountains, the Huns launch a massive ambush. They are outnumbered and running out of cannons. Mulan sees a mountain peak covered in thick snow and has a brilliant idea. She grabs the last cannon and fires it at the mountain. The explosion causes a massive avalanche that buries the entire Han army. Mulan is almost swept away too, but her friends save her. However, Mulan is wounded. While she is being treated by a doctor, the truth comes out. Ping is a girl. The counselor demands she be executed for her deception. But Captain Shang, remembering how she saved his life, spares her. He drops his sword and leaves her behind in the snow, taking the rest of the army to the Imperial City to celebrate their victory. Alone in the mountains with Mushu and her cricket, Mulan sees something terrifying. The Han leader and a few soldiers survive the avalanche. They are heading to the city to finish their attack. Mulan rushes to the Imperial City to warn Shang, but he won't listen to her. Suddenly, the Huns emerge and kidnap the Emperor, locking themselves inside the palace. Now, everyone realizes Mulan was telling the truth. Mulan comes up with a plan. She has 3 of her soldier friends disguise themselves as women to sneak past the guards. Inside, the Han leader tries to force the Emperor to bow, but the Emperor refuses. Mulan and her friends distract the Huns, and she manages to get the Emperor to safety. But Shang is in trouble. He is wounded and fighting the Han leader alone. Mulan lures the leader onto the roof to save Shang. Mushu is ready with a pile of fireworks. He ignites them, launching them straight at the Han leader. The leader is defeated in a massive explosion of light and color. After the fire clears, the counselor is still angry about the mess, but the Emperor silences him. The Emperor looks at Mulan and says he has never seen anyone like her. He offers her a job in his council, but Mulan politely declines. She just wants to go home. The Emperor gives her a sword and his own royal crest, so her family will know what she achieved. When Mulan reaches home, her father is waiting. She tries to show him the gifts, but he doesn't care about the medals. He just embraces her, happy that his daughter is safe. Soon after, Captain Shang arrives at her house to return her helmet and apologize for his behavior. Even Mushu gets his wish, as the ancestors finally give him a job as a guardian. Mulan didn't just save China, she found her own path and brought true honor to her name.